four,
Hey guys, this is
three,
John, and I'm playing the Hourly
two,
Bullet Arena on
one.
lichess.org. 31 players. It's go time. We're going to play Scopy in the first round. No, Axe Hog. A little bit of a curveball. I thought I was going to play Scopy. Could have sworn, actually. Okay, let's take. See if we can trade queens early on. I like this position already. I'm going to castle queenside once he defends that pawn. Knight b5 looks unpleasant. I guess he has knight a6. Let's go g3, put the bishop on g2. I thought maybe he should have put the bishop on b7. He's taking. Okay. This looks dangerous. So I can go here. Oh, actually, that was a bad move. He might be able to just take it. If he takes it, I'll play bishop c6, though. Whoa, he resigned? Okay. Oh, because I had bishop c6 check in that position, followed by maybe knight d7. All right, so Scopy won his first game. Maltini is also in 2265. Haven't seen that player before. So we'll have a fight on our hands. Curious Knight says, hi, John. Hello to you, Curious Knight. Let's berserk this game. All right, let's play bishop g7. Maybe go after this b2 pawn. Can take it. It's a bit greedy to take it, but why not? Play d6, knight f6, maybe knight e4. Pile up the pressure on the knight here, or knight takes d5. He's giving up an exchange. I don't like the look of that for him, though. Threatening knight takes d5. Let's take it. He needs to get castled. I'm going to play this. Maybe knight e4 to attack my queen, but I can just drop my queen back. And I can put the queen where the bishop usually goes, so go to g7. Up copious material already. c3 is hanging. Let's go here. Attack this pawn. I can take that. I'm hitting a2 as well. Let's take that. Might as well. Play b5. I think now I'll probably move this knight back and play a5. Just run this pawn. Queen is controlling the queening square too. He's not going to make it on the clock. Oh, bishop h6 is a good move if he wants it. Okay, we'll trap his bishop instead. Yeah, he had bishop h6 on the previous move, supported by the queen. All right, take that. And we're flagging him. Back to tournament. So 5 points, 48 players. We'll definitely get over 50. And I'm playing this tournament in the afternoon. This is actually not a normal day that I record, but I'm going up north to the lake for a couple days, so I'm taking the opportunity to record stuff and some stuff in advance for you guys. It's a rite of passage for all Minnesotans in the summer. You got to go up north at least once. And that phrase probably sounds funny to anyone like not from the state, like up north, because Minnesota is a northern state. I mean, we're as far north as you can get outside of Alaska, in the U.S. at least. But that means like going up even further north and enjoying our many lakes. We have I believe, over 11,000 lakes here in Minnesota. We're known as the land of 10,000 lakes, but the actual number is north of 11,000. So, okay, I'm going to try to control this d4 square. I didn't berserk against Super Hot Faya. Didn't even really think about it, to be honest. He's good enough that he's going to give me a lot of trouble if I berserk against him. I'm trying to get into e2. He's allowing me to do that. He's got to take now, otherwise he loses his queen. Let's give a check. And then I'm going to try to hold that pawn. I don't want to lose this pawn. But maybe if he plays queen c2, I have to give it up. I can play rook d1 then, I guess, and try to simplify a bit. Let's go here. I want to go here. Again, he has rook d1, though. This should be pretty much winning. You can just take and then queen the pawn. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. And he hung his knight, too. More than enough time to finish this one off. His king is trapped as well. That last move of mine probably was not necessary. This is checkmate. Okay, back to tournament. 9 points. Oh, Dorp is playing. Hello to Dorp. Hello to K-pop. See some familiar faces. It's about 3:30 p.m. Central Time. Let's berserk this 15-19. We'll play g6 no matter what they play. Oh, actually, I was going to play knight f6. Knight f6 is a good berserking opening, too, because knight f6 on move 1 is good against anything. Really? Okay, now we're in an accelerated dragon. White should not take on c6 because this helps black in the center. That's like a typical thing in Sicilian. You don't want to take on c6 unnecessarily. Here he's dropping the e4 pawn. Because black taking and opening the file is to his advantage. So he's throwing his g pawn at me. I'll play d5 soon, though. He's weakened himself quite significantly already. Maybe e5, e4. Looks pretty good. Let's just put our king over here. Kind of want to go f6 and open the position. I berserked. I got to play fast. Let's take here. That's a piece. So he dropped a piece, but we don't have a lot of time left. Let's put this bishop here. I'm going to try to construct a mating net. I'm going to get this knight in, maybe to d3, and then bishop f4. I'm going to prelude bishop f4, actually, because he's running out of... I guess he found a good square for his king. Let's bring this in. Rook d2 mate is the threat. He saw it, but now I'm hitting his rook. Okay, takes. Let's bring this over. He can take my rook, but now we queen. He can take that too. I should be checkmating him shortly. All right, we won on time. All right, 14 points. Lots of time remaining. No Anton in the chat. Where are you, Anton Squared Me, a.k.a. Dan? He's my biggest supporter, I think, but he's gone. Oh, okay, we're playing Jefferson. Jeff. I'm going to play knight f3 and then b3. He has pretty solid openings because his teacher is this international master by the name of Finns. So we gotta treat his openings with respect. I'm going to try to do this and then get an initiative against his king. If he takes, h7 will be kind of weak. I think he kind of has to take, though. If he doesn't, this looks pretty awful. I mean, if g6, I get queen c3, and he has to play f6 now. This can't be good. e5 was probably good to block the diagonal. Maybe I'll play knight e4 next move. Yeah, let's do that, because if he takes my knight, I can take d6 at least. Okay, let's take that guy. I guess I'll just cash in the material. It's fine. We're not going to checkmate him now because the queens are going to come off the board, but it's pretty good nonetheless. Okay, let's just castle. And I expect trades to happen. Drop this back. I've got the half smile pawn structure. Usually that's a bad pawn structure. I don't recommend taking it on voluntarily. Let's see if he takes and gives us even stronger pawns in the center. Let's go here. Maybe e5. Ooh, now we've got nice play. He can try to blockade these pawns, though. I'm going to try to open the position up even further. Let's take that. Let's go here. Just stop any shenanigans. I don't want to push these pawns quite yet because I'm not sure, honestly, which one is best to push. I'm going to play bishop e5. Attack his rook. He hung the rook. All right, he resigned. Okay, back to tournament. So almost 10 minutes have elapsed. We have 18 points, but Dorp is hot on our heels. Yeah, he's got 16. K-pop also joined a little late, but you know he's a ringer. All right, let's play Scandi. Let's play the queen back to d8 this time. I'm going to do that. Play it solid. And then if knight f3, I'll play bishop g4. He can play knight f3 now. He does not. Okay, I'm satisfied with this position already. I have good pressure against his knight on c3. He should probably play bishop d2 to address that. Yeah, he does. But now he's kind of wasted a little bit of time. I mean, I think this position's pretty decent for us. Let's see how he wants to treat this. Go here and then maybe put the knight on d5. I think it's a decent plan. He takes. Okay. Let's go here. I'm going to go here, maybe get a queen trade in. Not sure. First, let's take. I'm going to be greedy for a moment. Greedy for a hot minute. Maybe I can put my knight on my rook on f7, that is. Probably should vacate that. Let's go here. Oh, I have knight e3. I'm not noticing it. But that's okay. Take it. Okay, e5. Let's open this up. Now we're hitting his queen. Let's go here. Try to force a queen trade. Now he loses that. Okay, back to tournament. Yeah, queen d8's a move I've been playing around with ever since I played it in the final round of that tournament in Dayton. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I used to be very skeptical of it, but I've kind of come around a little bit to that move. Molteni. Okay, this is a player I haven't played before, so I'm going to handle with care. Dare we play an exchange variation? Do we put on the kid gloves? Let's do it. Black can equalize in this line, as I've said many times on this channel, but they have to be accurate. They have to know what they're doing. In a bullet game, it's tough. It's tough to figure that out. I'm going to take, and then I'm going to castle. And try to bring this rook over to c1 and attack c6, because that's a vulnerable point. Bring this back and hit the a7 pawn. I can take that. That's a pawn. Okay, let's not get our bishop trapped. This bishop will come back here, so there's that, at least. Okay, I'll take it. And then maybe knight b1. This looks very passive. Okay, I'm just going to do this for now. Let's see if we can incite further trades. F3, might as well. Let's go A4. I'm going to try to go knight B5. Maybe harass them a little bit. He's got to be kind of careful now, huh? So what's he going to do with his bishop? Definitely, well, okay, I guess not much is coming of this. It's about even. Pretty much totally level. Okay, I'll take, I guess. We're trading into an equal endgame. I blundered of something, but hopefully it doesn't matter. We'll go attack that g6 pawn. Let's hit his rook. Go here. Get a pass pawn. Okay, well, we're going to get 2 pawns, I suppose. Give a check. Okay, let's start pushing these guys now. Let's see if he wants a draw or not. Oh boy, gotta be careful now. Huh, I just blundered big time, but he didn't see it. Oh, I might lose on time. Oh no! Timeout, black victorious? What? We both have 0 seconds? I thought I took his rook at the end. No. Oh no. And Dorp goes ahead of us by 2 points. Oh, that was a crazy time scramble. All right, I'm sorry, Dorp. I got to take it out on you, man. Oh, can't have that. Yeah, I lost that time scramble. I actually hung my rook at one point. I played rook f8. That was really foolish, but that can happen in bullet time scrambles. That's like on ICC when the time just ticks down to 0 for both sides, but for some reason they give the point to one person over another. I don't know how that works. I feel slightly robbed, but I'll get over it. Okay, let's play rook b1 and protect that b2 pawn, then play bishop f4. I'll kick his knight back because I want to get my bishop there and attack that pawn. This is excellent for us. c5 is under attack. Let's play b3, maybe rook c1 next move to increase the pressure on c5. This capture is fine. I can just take that. I kind of want to keep my dark square bishop. Whoa, he's going to sack. Interesting. Probably not a good idea, but we'll see. Now I'm actually thinking about just checkmating him. Let's go here and try to keep his king contained. Now I'm threatening queen f6. Yeah, now we can just pre-move rook h8, mate. All right, so we knocked out Dorp. That's good. Well, this guy was doing well, and he just withdrew. Abena Abeni. He came in, he won like 6 games, and then he withdrew with 20 points. Perseus is in. Not going to Berserk for sure. D5 maybe? D4? Our opponent has played F3. That looks incredibly weakening. We'll take there, open it up. Be knight D5. His knight comes back out to C3, making a reappearance on that square. I'm not sure what F3 was about in the opening. That strikes me as very strange, but play F5 if he goes to E4. Does not. Well, I like our positions with our position with the E-file pressure, the two bishops, and also this hole on E3. Let's go attack that pawn. We can take it. He can take B7 if he wants. Let's go here, though. Just see what he has in mind against that. Okay, I guess I'll take. Dare we play for an endgame? Okay. I'm not sure this endgame's even good for me. Because this knight can come to C4. So he is acquitting himself well here. Rook E4 would be a good move to try to double up. He finds it. Alright, I guess I'll trade. Well, okay. If he's letting me do F5. I wanted to do F5 on the previous move, but I couldn't because my bishop needed defense. This guy's playing pretty well. Gotta hand it to him. Let's give a check. And then bring this here. I'm going to check on E2 next. He just takes it, okay. Yeah, but now he should be losing. I'm threatening Rook H2 mate. And we get the checkmate. Okay, 27 points. I'm back in doubling territory. Maltini, he's going to give us a tough fight down the stretch. 8 minutes and change left. But maybe we can get him one more time. Okay, let's play a Sicilian against Waller. Open Sicilian? Yep, let's do it. It's on. A con. Alright, let's play knight f6, and then I'm going to go bishop c5 after he castles. He does not castle. Okay, in that case, let's go here. And then d5. I'm a little skeptical of bishop e3 setups in this line. Now he should play this knight back to defend c3, but I can grab his bishop pair. He's going to do this in sack material. Not sure of the wisdom in doing that. He's going to have a lead in development, though, so we've got to be careful. Like, I don't have a dark square bishop, so I got to mind the dark squares around my king. That's a creative move. Does it work? I'm kind of skeptical that that move works. I don't think it does. Because he has discoveries like here or here, check, but in any case I can block, like so. And I'm hitting the rook and the bishop. So actually he should probably trade queens now. He missed it. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, so always got to, check your opponent's variations whenever possible. Like, that move looked kind of scary, like knight f5, but it really didn't do anything. Okay, DV Razor. Our old buddy, the Razor. Castle. Let's go rook e1 and then play for e4. I like this setup. Okay, he's going to beat us to the punch and play d5. Now I'll post the bishop on f4. This tends to produce, like, IQP or hanging pawn situations. I'm going to go here and bother that rook, because that's a bit exposed on its current square. Let's play b3. Then go here and attack this pawn. Queen there. Okay, I guess I have this move. He's doing okay keeping everything defended, but there he just dropped the pawn. I think he had to play queen b5. That would have been better. Alright, so we're up a pawn. We also have the bishop pair, so this is looking really good. Let's take, and then I feel like I should neutralize his light square bishops. Let's do that. We'll play f3. I don't mind playing that move, I guess. It creates a hole on e3, but it's probably okay. He can take passant there. His queen was defended. Nonetheless, yeah, we're going to be doing well. I'm just going to do this. Load up on that d-pawn. I don't want to lose my a-pawn quite yet, so that's why I'm hesitating on taking it. Let's go here and maybe rook a4. Try to attack a7. Okay, I'll gladly trade that. Go attack that pawn. The b-pawn's going to fall. He's going to be losing that guy. Now I can march my a-pawn, most likely. Let's bring this over. The a-pawn is coming. Maybe rook d6. I like that move because it disrupts his rooks. I can take here because of the back rank threat. He needs to make a move for his king. Now we push b4. Yeah, he's just down too many pawns. Let's trade off one pair of rooks. Now I get to pin him after that. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to end well for Mr. Razor. Let's give a check. It's queen after this. Okay. I'm going to be careful and not stalemate him. Went to G1 because he couldn't check me from G1. All right, Mr. Number 73. Not sure about that early A6. I guess we'll find out if that's good. But now we're transposing into a Meraxi bind, which is acceptable, of course, for black. I play this myself. Let's see if I can remember how to attempt to dismantle this line. I'm going to play A3 and then B4. He's putting his rooks correctly. This is where you want to put the rooks. I think I have this move against that. That's what you're supposed to do. Because now he loses this pawn. Bishop F4 is kind of an interesting measure against that idea. That bishop D8 C7 idea is called the Samish maneuver. And it's a standard way of playing. Oh, B6 was hanging. I could have taken that. That's a standard way of playing in this variation to try to push D5, and then the queen-bishop battery would be strong. Let's go A4. I'm going to go A5. This is the plan I was going to play had he not blundered. Okay, now we're up 2 pawns. They are doubled, but I got to assume that this is pretty much winning. Everything else being equal. We have this move forking. Yeah. And that's a win. Okay, so back to tournament. 3.5 minutes remaining, 39 points. Maltini is... He must have taken a draw in that previous game. So he's no longer doubling. 6 points behind. The fact that he's not doubling is nice. Let's berserk this game just because. It's kind of a risky tournament move, but it's a decision I'm willing to make, I suppose. All right, let's play E6. Attack his knight. So we're up 2 pawns now. Ooh, now we win his rook in the corner. I don't know why I pre-moved queen takes, or knight takes E4, because he can't do that. Okay, let's just develop. Develop again. Queen trade. Okay. 19 seconds left. I'm up a rook, though. Yeah, we can get this job done, no problem. Knight's coming to E5. Oh, he wants to keep trading. Not sure why. He has no chances if he trades. My rook can come into D2. Guess I'll just activate it this way. Let's pre-move that. My position's so safe I can almost pre-move stuff. Almost pre-move my way to victory, actually, but we'll play it safe. All right, take there. Simple enough. Just going to run out of moves soon. Now we're going to win that pawn. We're going to win this pawn. We're going to get this going. I guess I'll just put my rook on F3 and then push these pawns. That's the easiest way to win. Could have pushed my C pawn too, but... All right. Mate, next move. Okay, back to tournament. How are we doing on points? 44 points. All right, so we leaped ahead of Maltini, who did not win that last game. Yeah, that spells disaster for him as far as the tournament goes. Perseus. All right, I'll put the knight in on E4. He's wildly attacking us. Let's go here. Break up his position in the center. Not sure how this will shake out, but it's interesting. Okay, let's go bishop F5. Oh, that was a really bad move. He could have taken on B7. Thankfully for me, he did not notice. All right, we'll go here and attack F2. I'm going to castle. That seems like a weird move, but otherwise rook D7 was coming. He takes. Can I take that? I'm gonna. Even though he has rook G1, I have this move. And then I'm going to get my king out of the way and hopefully get knight E2 check in. Not going to happen, but maybe I can hope. Okay, let's go here. And then we'll take H4. And we'll take here. Let's give it a check. Let's bring this back. Bring this all the way back, just to make sure he can't go to the back rank. F5. Okay, let's go here. I mean, with these connectors, it should be a pretty simplistic win. His pawns are not nearly dangerous enough. So, just keep advancing in tandem. everything together. I don't even have to do anything about that. Now we're threatening rook d1 over. Let's go collect that pawn. Yeah, that's checkmate. Okay. Thus concludes the tournament. 44 points. Not bad. Took that loss. Berserked in almost a third of our games. But, that loss to Maltini was killer because we both had 0 on the clock. It might have been the case that he had like 0.01 or something. I don't know. So, fun tournament. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.